Well, that was a gritty win. Super proud of our guys. That team, threw us their best punch, and we were able to respond. And when you guys have somebody like Jax that can hit a corner three, no matter what he did last game, he did this game. So it's super fun to play with these guys, and I feel like we showed our true colors. Coming out with 3 minutes left, it was a 5-point game, and we kept responding. So no matter what frustration happens, I feel like we've learned to respond with fight and some urgency. So, yep.
Nice, Jax.
Yeah, like Trev said, it was a gritty win. It was a very ugly win, but we'll take whatever we can get, especially in this league. This win means a lot to us, especially being in the win column. But, yeah, that's all I got. Open up for questions.
Nicely done.
Oh
my God.
Nice.
That was good.
As the team, you were able to go 40-46 from the free throw line. What was kind of the mindset in attacking the rim and trying to get points from the line with how their defense was playing?
Yeah, it was tough because in the first half a little bit and early in the second we were being a little bit timid, and Coach kept making the emphasis that we need to be on attack all the time. And I think we did a great adjustment of that, especially at the end of the game. Just making sure that we got to the free throw line and stayed on our toes and not on our heels.
And you personally made 8 free throws in the final minutes. What was kind of going through your mind at those 4 trips to the line?
Just knock them down. I do it every day. Before I leave the gym, after practice, after shoot around, whatever it is. So it's just repetition. That's all it is.
You faced this UCF team twice. What is it about these guys that makes them such kind of a slugfest game where it's gritty, as you guys noted?
I would just say, they're super physical. This is one of the most physical teams in the Big 12. And they're also really, really big. They're 6'11", 6'8", 6'8", pretty much across the board, and they have really talented guards. But they're a little different than other teams just by the way they're able to turn guys over. But I felt like we really controlled that on the offensive end. And, Jax, you guys just said it, you hit 8 free throws, so being strong with the ball is huge. And I just tell Jax every day, when there's 2 minutes left, I was like, give me a catch. I'm throwing it to you, give me a catch. And he did it tonight, so it was great.
Mark, do you feel like you're coaching maybe 2 or 3 different games, the way that these go back and forth and you have a lead and it goes away and comes back?
Yeah, I just think that's the nature of this league. You don't ever see teams, minus a game last night, you don't ever see teams win by big margins. It's just the teams are too competitive, and it's awesome. And, UCF was heroic in the last 4 minutes. They made incredible shots, and that's Big 12 teams. They just do really special things. I couldn't be more proud with how our guys responded. It was really awesome on our side too. Trev, Jax, Dallin. We had that little spell. I don't know what it was, 12 minutes, 11 minutes, 9 minutes where we really got on our heels, turned the ball over a couple times in the press, and we're really tentative. And then these guys just said, we're going to go. Noah Waterman made some really aggressive plays, and it's this idea of if we're going to go down, we're going to lose some games, guys. This league's too hard. We're going to lose some games. We're going to lose them the way we play. We're going to lose them as the aggressor if it happens. And we didn't necessarily get to that feel last game down the stretch. We just kind of massaged it a little bit with Kansas State, but we got to that feel the last 5-6 minutes of this game where our guys were making really courageous plays against pressure, against a team is probably as athletic or more athletic than and longer than any team in this league. And I'm so proud of the guys. It's just an epic. What a brilliant performance by our team. So happy.
UCF had 27 points off of 17 turnovers. Was it just the nature of the turnovers that kind of led to that?
Yeah, we went through some stretches where we were on our heels. We don't play that way. We actually don't function that way. That's not in our DNA. It's not who we are, and that'll happen from time to time. But those 17 turnovers came at a huge cost in the 46 free throws, right? And so everybody's trying to balance out, and there's a great team, great length, great aggressiveness. Came here on a mission, and our guys responded great.
Mark, what do you think of the performance on the free throw line after what happened Saturday to go 40-46?
Yeah, I should definitely be coach of the year that I actually managed to get our guys from a 50% free throw shooting team to a 94% 85% free throw. 90? What is that? What is the math?
87.
87.
We round up though, coach.
Yeah. No, it's just that's who these guys are. Listen, the game is going to have some anomalous moments, right? And so we had a little bit of an anomaly last game, but we still won the game. And that's the beauty of this team right now. And we had very different anomalies tonight, right? We turned the ball over 17 times. That's almost as many turnovers as we had in the last 3 games, right? And it's a little bit of an anomaly for us, not us, but our guys were able to respond in different ways and make it work. And, you know, I didn't know that we would win a game this year, getting to the free throw line 46 times, but I dig it, man. Give us another way that we can win a game. It's actually super cool. And really proud of the way these guys responded to, not being great at the free throw line last game.
Coach, why do you think this group has been able to maybe turn the corner a little bit in terms of late game execution to get some of these wins?
Because I think our guys are feeling more aggressive. I think our guys are feeling confident being more aggressive, and it's pretty great. Now, we obviously got to manufacture a little bit of a stop here or there in the last 3 minutes tonight, but I loved our guys' aggressiveness on the offensive end against a team that, Tice, what is the numbers? I'm super interested. I would almost bet my house, except Leanne would kill me, that nobody scored 90 against UCF this year.
I can go look it up.
Oh, you see Tyson, he's slipping. He would have had that. He would have had that number prepared. But as I was looking through the Big 12, the numbers are like 62 and 68 and 70 and whatever. And so for our guys to come put up 90, that is really exciting. Coach Figure's super hyped about that because you don't do that against the Central Florida team. Nobody does that. And if I'm lying, then you guys can do a yeah.
Earlier this year, Final 14.
Miami got him this year.
80-88.
80-88. Yep. See, so we got 2 more than that. I dig it. So.
Take my job.
Trevin, did you make it
2
a
more
point
questions.
Did you make it a point of emphasis to kind of be, speaking of aggressive on the offensive end, just got to 10 points early on in the game? Was that kind of a focus for you coming into this game?
I mean, my team did a great job of finding me, and then I'll give all the praise to the coach. We had a great conversation about just showing the ball because a lot of guys are closing out super aggressively to me. So my point of emphasis was just try to show the ball and see how I can attack and make plays for my team.
Last question. Mark, Dallin, I thought, made the play of the game where he drove. I think he hit Jaxson for the shot with the 3.
Yeah.
What was it about his second half performance that kind of stood out?
I thought he was brilliant. He hit that pull-up 3 when we were kind of like feeling a little stuck, and they'd cut it from 17 to 10 or give or take. And then he had the really unbelievable floater down the lane, the N1 floater, and he had the reverse layup that were special. And then, of course, I think he's the one who found you in the corner, right? I don't know if that's the shot you're talking about. And he also found Jax with keep dribble alive at the end of the first half, late at the end of the first half, which is all good, except Trev's now all mad because he's not hitting Trev for those shots. So dealing with this locker room is just a nightmare. It is a nightmare, these guys. Gentlemen, thank you guys. And ladies, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.